Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. This video is going to be called People Who Are Gay. Um, I just want to give kind of throughout my life what I've seen and kind of my views on it since I'm kind of more of a humanist. But yeah, ever since I was like really young, I've been attracted to women my whole life. I'm straight, so. Uh, I've met like probably 10 to 100 people that are gay that, genuinely can't help being gay. Like, there's one guy I played tennis with, he's saying he was gay. Um, a guy I met, when I was, I guess, at the hospital for like health stuff, like he was telling me he was genuinely gay. Um, just, with people saying your environment makes a big difference. All these things. Like, there's one guy, he's really intelligent. I'm sure his IQ's in the 130s to 140s, but, we were having a debate, but he was saying, there people he met, like, their environment, they come from environments without two parents, without maybe the inner city, just like harder lives, raised by their mom or no, kind of father figure or whatever. Um, I agree with that. I think that does play into some of it. I mean, most of the gay people I met, that's where they've come from. But there's people I've met, like, and people, like in my family that have met gay people that have come from, kind of a middle class, uh, two great parents, good morals, and they're like a man, like the guy's like a man. Or they're like men, I guess your traditional men, like into sports and like um, men stuff, I guess, maybe fishing and stuff, but they are gay. Like, I feel like 1 to 5% of the population is like this. Um, in different cultures too, just um, there's people say why are they gay, but I think just with how they were raised, middle class, like an environment that's kind of in the country, like a regular environment like that. Two parents that love them and have good morals, come from a good tree, a good family, and ever since they were young, they couldn't help being attracted to men. Like, there's so for like the science people or whatever like that. Um, that's kind of my point. I agree with what you're saying. Like, maybe a good majority of people like that are gay, they come from environments like that. But I think and I guess like a family friend, she's into sales and she was going to go to Harvard. She has a really high IQ, probably in the 140s, I think. But, when she was at college, she met her roommate was a guy and he was gay. And she was saying, like, how he told her she genuinely can't help being gay. Like, it's, you know, you're born like that. That's kind of what she's saying. And, like, other people she's met have been like that. Like, can't help being gay. Um, what was I gonna say? Um, I guess another point is like people that are gay growing up, like that get bullied because they're being gay. Like, why would they want to be bullied? Like, why wouldn't they want to just be like a quote unquote traditional guy that likes to fish and hunt and do those kind of I guess quote unquote manly things. Um, Another point is throughout my life, I've again I've always liked women. I'm straight. I mean, I like women. I guess I don't know. I'm attracted to women, but just when I was growing up, and even today, like I'm not really big into hunting or what gun you want to buy to hunt or what fishing pole or like I like helping like people I know, like, if they need help on their car, like an old muscle car, I like to help, but never had a strong desire to love my car. Like, I mean, um, so I'm just saying, I'm not, I guess, into fishing and hunting and doing quote unquote manly things. I kind of like just playing video, Madden. Like, I'm not big into hunting or how big a truck I got. Like, I've never been into that, which I think it's cool that people are into that. And I kind of think their cars or trucks are nice, like around where I grew up, but I've never had a strong desire to be into that. Even though, like, my dad, he's really into cars, he wanted me to be really into cars or get his, car, but muscle car, but I've never had a desire. I'm not interested. I mean, I'd like the car, sometimes helping him work on it or going for a ride in it, but I don't have a, you know, like, I mean, so again, I think at least 1 to 5% of the people are kind of born gay. Um, when I was working at a clothing store, my one manager, I asked him, like, I was asking him, like, can you help being gay? And he's like, well, he was just kind of saying, yeah, well, when I was younger, my mom bought me a blue Power Rangers costume. She said, what one do you want? And he picked the pink one. And it's like, it's hard to not tell then. Like, I wonder how anyone didn't know I was gay then. But, again, you can say maybe his upbringing, again, that's a fair point, like his environment and all that. But he even mentioned, ever since he was 4, he was gay, and he talked about, like, yeah, it's a genetic or mental thing, like science has shown that, like, there's some. So I guess I kind of believe, maybe like old history, like the Spartan warriors or something like that, like, your environment or the military or, different things like that. I'm not denying, like, your environment can make a huge impact, but I'm just saying, I think, some people are born gay again. Here's another point I want to make. Um, with their mental issues like autism and things like that, where people think different. Like, if you want to go religious, the Quakers throughout history, you can say they didn't think the same way as the people in churches. Like, they preach for free and they were really right about everything. They were so right. But they didn't think, William Penn and George Fox didn't think the same way as, kind of the crowd, if you will. They freed the slaves when there was in a time where they didn't want to free the slaves, or the crowd didn't do that, and they treated their slaves harshly, but they, thought different. Another person like Robin Sharma or Steve Jobs, or, again, they don't think the same way as everyone else. Like, even Robin Sharma, kind of the life coach I listened to, he talks about when he was young, in school, he was saying about his one teacher, she thought she saw something in him that all his other teachers thought he was different or whatever. He talks about the eccentric people, like people that think different. So yeah, I mean, I would put myself in a category where I don't think like 80% of the people are not affected by a lot of things as much. But, again, I'm just trying to get my point. Like, gay people are more sensitive to, like, their mind, I think, is something there. Like, I'm just trying to, like, for me, I'm good at reading emotions. Like, I'm not, again, big into boating or a man or, making a lot of money or whatever. I'm kind of different in that regard. So I guess maybe I think a little like that. So I'm trying to just show people, just with my point of people being gay, I kind of feel like 1 to 5% of the people are. So that's my video. So have a good one, guys.